is my take of veggie tofu curry. Get some ingredients ready and cook up a storm for your loved ones. Einen schönen guten Tag, live update von Henry. Today's video is all about food and family. In Chinese we say 能吃是福. It means to eat is a blessing. I take a bit further. To be able to share a meal with your loved ones is a double blessing. What do you think? So on the 5th day of the Chinese New Year, I get a chance to cook for my family. And here is my take of one of my favorite dish, veggie tofu curry. I hope you like it. Let's go! So this is the Chinese spinach. They're a bit longer compared to the European one, and I'm going to use that to do the vegan curry, just to put some of them inside, and at the same time I'll use half of them to do the frying. Cherry tomato from Thailand, carrots from Australia, sweet potato from Indonesia, tomato I think it's from Malaysia. Mushroom is from Korea, and this tau kwa is from Singapore. And then bay leaves is actually from Germany. And then chili is from Singapore. Sweet peas, product China. And then this one is from Singapore. Buenos tardes, live update from Henry. So it's about 6:48 p.m. right now, just preparing for the dinner for tonight. We went to the supermarket just now and picked up some local groceries, local produce. Well, most of them are kind of like imported from everywhere. So the idea for tonight is to cook vegan actually, and then we're gonna do 2 dishes together. Go with rice. So those are the ingredients I'll be using for tonight for the cooking. I will do some filming for the process later on, and let's see what's the end result going to be like. It will be very exciting. I have no idea as well, because certain products are very new to me, especially sweet potato from Indonesia. They're kind of long and a bit sticky. You know, you gotta wash your hands later. Let's see. Ich bin gespannt. Heat it for a while, and after that I will do the sweet potato first. You can also use potato, but I usually prefer sweet potato because it gives some kind of sweetness inside. It's sticky, so you can feel the starch there. So usually when I do this kind of curry, I'll cook the hardest products first because they take longer time to be cooked, you see. Usually when it becomes a bit brownish, then I'll add in the rest of the ingredients in. And at some point I'll put the bay leaves as well, so just 2 pieces to get the fragrance out. The next, we're going to put in the tomatoes just for different flavor and sweetness inside. So I'll put in usually the bigger one first because it is taking longer time to cook, right? So I'll just chuck it all in. Afterwards, we'll have this cherry tomato. This one's actually a product of Thailand, so they're sweeter. I think in Europe usually have all these from Spain. So I'll give a good stir. Look at the color, it's really beautiful. And you can really smell the aroma coming out. And that's when, slowly, I'm going to put some seasoning inside because it takes some time. I'll put the bay leaves, just 2 pieces inside, let it simmer. And now I'll do salt and pepper and just bring out the whole flavor. Then, at some point, I'll put in the red hot chili pepper, the really spicy one. That's optional actually. If you can't take spicy or hotness, just avoid that part. But if you can, add it however you want to your liking. Next, we're going to put in the Shiitake Mushroom, and this one I kind of just chop it into like small cube, so they can get the volume and start shrinking. Just chuck it all in. They get a very good flavor as well as like chewiness there. So kind of mix them together. So this is the curry powder. You can use any kind of curry powder to your fancy, or you can buy the pre-mixed one. And you just usually I'll do the cold water to kind of mix it up together before I put it in. Then add in more water. So once you get into the soup itself, you will not be dead. You will not be separated, you'll be all blended in. Okay, so now it's a tofu. Usually when you want to buy tofu, you have to try to find a firmer tofu and you kind of cut it into cubes and then you put it inside slowly. So this usually I put it at the very last. If you're in Germany, you can either go to the Asian supermarket to get the tofu that's mostly made from the German Vietnamese, or you can get the tofu made from Revo. That's the alternative, you can't get any of that. So yeah, but try to find always a tougher or firmer tofu that it does not really break so easily, so it can absorb the sauce better. And this is the chili pepper, usually from Southeast Asia countries, and they're really hot, and the hotness actually comes from the seeds itself. So if you can take the hotness or the chili, just cut a few, maybe 2 or 3. These are actually 4 small ones. You can also get this from the Asian supermarket in Germany. They sell that in small package. If you can't take hotness, just don't put it inside. So it's give a lot of flavor, especially from Southeast Asian cuisine. People usually put a lot of chili inside. Right.
Thank you for watching, and that's the video for this week. I hope that makes you hungry. Why don't you go to the supermarket or the market to get some ingredients ready and cook up a storm for your loved ones. So be kind to yourself, take care of each other, and don't forget to smile. I will see you in the very next video. Ciao, ciao!